Hi, old man Steve here. You know, it's the weather's bad again. It's snowing. It's supposed to get down to 5 degrees. I just can't get used to it. I don't like this cold weather, but I guess I have to. That's where I'm living now. You know, originally from Texas, USA, and now I'm living in Connecticut, USA. And it's cold here, and I'm just not used to it. But I'll get over it. I'll move on. Oh, well. I had a bunch of things I wanted to talk about today. Now I've already forgotten all of them. And that's what happens when you get my age, 75. Oh, I did talk to my girlfriend, Ginger. She's coming over. I said, Ginger, it's going to snow, and the roads are going to be bad. Maybe you should rethink. She said, I just might, but before they get bad, can I come over? And I said, okay. But if the roads get too bad, you may have to stay. And she went, okay. So I don't know what's on her mind. Who knows? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Well, the newspapers are just full of it. Does anybody read the newspapers anymore? That's like an expression. I don't really read the newspapers. I read everything on the internet now, online. I mean, that's just the way things are, electronically. On a nice cold day like this, you want to curl up in bed with a good book. Well, nowadays you have to curl up in bed with a good electronic device. Read off of one of those iPads or those electronic reader thingies, whatever they're called. But that's just the way things are. Like everything changes. Nothing is like it used to be. I remember when we only had one phone, and it was in the hallway. And early on, when I was a kid, later we didn't have this, but when I was a kid, we had a party line. That's where you had to share your line with somebody, like a neighbor. And you could pick up on the phone and somebody be talking. You could just listen in. Those were the days, my friend. Could get some good gossip that way. But that changed. They dropped the party line stuff. But you still only had one phone, and you didn't have no cell phones. These kids nowadays, they don't know what it would be like not to have a cell phone. They'd be lost. They probably would be better. Cell phones are evil. They're the work of the devil. Well, not really, but oh golly. Yeah, one phone, and it was in the hallway, in a little cutout thing that was in the wall, and that's where you sat. In some places, some people had like a little desk thing that had a little side table to it, and that the phone, so you could sit down, and the phone sat on that little desk thing, and you could sit there and talk in the hallway. If you were in the kitchen and the phone rang, you had to run to the hallway because you didn't have extensions in every room. Later on you did, but back then you didn't. I know these kids nowadays, that's hard for them to comprehend, but that's just the way it was. Well, that's all for now. I gotta go. We're gonna see if it's snowing hard. I'm gonna be snowed in. I might as well get me some hot chocolate. Hot chocolate and a good book. Bye.